Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up? I'm going to kind of talk to you here as we got our streams fixing to start here. Got my face cam out. The whole setup is a little bit different because we're doing an unboxing tonight. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes here, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I will start out with some vocal shout outs. It's good to see Z71 in here. What's up, Jake Brown? Good to see you, man. Dalen as well. Farmer, what's up? What's up? Wonder, good to see you as always. Mr. Gonzalez. Hello, hello, hello. Peterbilt, Cody, Elu, what's up, man? We got Cuffs in the house. Levi, Bryant, Ryan, Dalen, White Bear. Good to see you, man. Big Jim, Triple Deuces. It is pedal time. It is pedal time. What's up there, Elu? Good to see you, man. Ian as well. J Camp. We got Kenan in the house. Kona, what's up, man? So, got big shout outs to everybody here that helped donate here on the stream for these pedals. I am excited to finally open this box. I got here yesterday, so I'm super stoked. So we'll kind of explain what all we're doing as well tonight. So especially for new viewers coming in or anybody that has no idea what any of this is going on, we'll explain. I think you guys will like what we're doing. So anyway, Dwayne, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Tanner as well. Coyote. Hello, hello. Michael Anthony, what's up, man? Jbo895, what are new members? Welcome, man. Good to see you, man. Grip Tire Gaming as well. Mark, good to see you, buddy. Vern as well. Vern! Trevin, what's up, man? Good to see you. Bryce as well. Anthony, Mr. AK. Hello, 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 hello. Good to see you there. Killbot God. I'm fine, man. It's a good name. So you need that announcer behind you going, Killbot God has entered the room. Just kidding. Hugo Gamers, what's up, man? Postman, good to see you, man. Sync Designs as well. So this music was a lot less exciting than I thought it was. Wow, this was a real drag and a real letdown, man. I'm sorry, guys. That went terribly wrong. I wonder if this is the wrong song. Was it the wrong song? Did I pick the wrong song? I could have. I think I picked the wrong song. Nope. 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 Eh. Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you there, Killbot. Appreciate it, man. Actually, let me just get to something good here. How about this one? Let's see what this one. Let's see what we got on this one. Yeah, that's good enough, man. Minute and 15 seconds. James, what's up, Ford? Good to see you guys. Chuck, hello, hello, hello. Deuce42, what's up? Jimmy Maynard as well. Louis Truckin'. Hashtag pedals, what's up, man? Good to see you guys, Sean as well. Jake Break 95. Dwayne Lawson, what's going on, pal? We'll try to keep up with chat on my phone here if it'll let me. I think it will. Be a little weird, man. I won't be used to this. You guys only see me like neck up. Y'all can get an eye into my life. This is weird. We don't do this all the time. Making Instagram? I have a problem with keeping up with that, man. I've got responsibilities with social media with my IRL job, and so I typically tend not to even keep my own up because about that time I'm done with it. So yeah. Oops, cut that back a little bit. There we go. What's up, Kales? How are you, man? Farmer, what's up? Yeah. No, Rhonda King, what's up? We'll be driving. Yes, we will be driving tonight. So we're going to unbox. We're going to showcase these things off and see what they look like. I will show you some features of these pedals, and really just shower a bunch of thanks and praise on those guys that donated enough to allow me to have these. So let's go ahead and let's run this. Let's get some intro action going on here. Thank you there, Rhonda. Appreciate that as well. And let's go ahead and let's jump into it. I'll see you here in 15. Don't go anywhere. All right, what's up? All right, I think you guys. Hang on, we'll have to tilt up here. I thoroughly thought I did this for the job. I do not do this for my job. I wish I did, but I don't. This is my part-time gig, so I'm a dad. I'm a dad of two. I got a wonderful wife that allows me to do this on the side, and then yeah. So this is my life. I've got an IRL job that I do that's totally separate from streaming. So anyway, this is me. So what's up, Mike? Good to see you there. All right, so let me go ahead and potentially JCap. I'll have to see because I actually won't have to install these bad boys. What's up, Dirt Road Rail? If I miss anybody, I'll try to do my full body cam. Yeah, you get to get in the thigh, the knee cam, the calf cam, the foot cam, everything. So first off, thanks to all especially the sponsors as well that donate every single month by just re-upping their sponsorships. And thank you to all the guys that came in and threw down money for this. These were pretty expensive. I kind of thought, well, hey, it's a little bit more than even I would buy for myself, but I was like, maybe I'll just work to it. And then kind of work for it. And then I thought, well, you know what? What I'll do is, so if you're new and you're like, well, this is kind of cool, whatever. Here's the catch to this. One of the things that I told the chat whenever we were doing this, I said, if we wind up making our goal, then all I want to do is I'm going to give away mine. So right now mine is the T3PA Pros from Thrustmaster, which are the ones that actually hang inverted, or you can do them standing up on the floor, whichever one suits you best. They will plug up regular USB to your computer, so you do not have to have a Thrustmaster wheel. So if you want to have something else, like say if you got a G29, you want to upgrade on pedals, but you don't really want to pay a really enormous price, what we're going to do is raffle off. If you don't know what a raffle is, basically buy like $1 ticket, and that's enough to cover some shipping. And then we're going to have a drawing in the next week or week and a half. Try to get the word out enough to where a lot of people know. We'll do $1 super chats. We'll get your name written down on a piece of paper and thrown into a little hat, probably a box. And then what I'll do is I'll take all those, we'll match them up, and then I'll draw a name. Whoever wins in the name that I pull out of the hat actually is going to get shipped these pedals. So you, in turn, buy a raffle ticket for $1, and if your name's pulled out, then you get a $150 set of pedals for $1. So hopefully, cumulatively, that'll kind of be enough to cover the shipping, because shipping on something like that's probably around $40. Give or take what I've shipped out before. So yeah, it gets kind of expensive, $40-$50 just to ship something, not to mention. So honestly, if it's selling it, I don't really make that much, because you'd have to charge a numerous rates, and you can't compete with Amazon, so you wind up losing your tail on it anyway. So I thought, well, this would be a good incentive for somebody to walk out of here with $1 set of pedals. So that's what we're going to do once we get this installed and get my other ones cleaned up, get them taken off. So anyway, let's go ahead and do it. Well, yeah, they're Bluetooth. Yeah. So luckily I had these, because if not, it was going to be trouble getting my other one over there. So, all right. So we'll open this up. I'm not going to spend a ton of time doing this. I mean, they are what they are. They're pedals. They're cool. I've seen the pictures. What's up, Worldwide? Good to see you, man. Mike Pendergrass, what's up? Good to see you, man. What's up, Walker? Good to see you, pal. And like typical Fanatec, it's always good packaging. Oh my God! Hang on a minute. Boy. All right. I'll tell you what, there are, they're heavy. All right, so basically the side, you can see these are inverted. They hang off to the side here, so. All right, so there's your directions. Gas, brake, and throttle. What else more do you need? All right, let's see what we got here. See the best way to open this. I'm not exactly sure how these things are. All right, so I guess it's all. Yeah, so there's all the pedals. These things come with all they come with 2 sets of pedals, I think. Yep, 2 sets of pedals, mounting screws, all the good jazz in there. Oh, it's got a clutch, man. Oh, the kids, man, I'll do some hollering down here. Take these off. Let's see how these things are actually put in here. Holy heck. All right. Let's see. So you may wonder, like, all right, so why did you need a set of pedals if you already had the T3P or the PA Pros? Mainly I wanted to get an upgrade, so I'd have a better feel, as well as because I'm getting really serious with iRacing. So if you haven't followed my Twitch channel, like, go do that, because the Twitch channel is it's sweet, because it's only iRacing. So if you enjoy oval dirt track, all of those kinds of stuff, like, it's definitely like the legit place. Like, I love it. It's fun. So I got these just as to build more onto my rig. People always ask me, how much does all your stuff cost? I mean, really and honestly, like this is going to be something that the community has purchased, and so this is one of those things where I can't really count this a part of it. It costs money, but collectively, you guys provided this, so I am grateful, especially for everyone that put in the hat for this. It's awesome, man. I'm so excited. All right, here they are. Woo! Oh my goodness. All right, so those things will mount on. You got the mount holes on the bottom. I don't know if you can see, it doesn't really matter if you see that, but anyway, everything's load cell. So these are the V3 inverted pedals there from Fanatec. So these bad boys will sit under there, and you got a nice clutch. And I don't know, one of the coolest things about these that I saw that I really, really, really liked is they're no different, but these things, well, they do work for Xbox and PS4, but I don't know if you can see them. There's a little spinny knob right here in the back. So whenever you lose traction for things, especially in the racing games, those will spin and vibrate the pedal. So it gives you the almost gives you the feel that you've lost traction with your pedal, like you would in a real car. So so there we go. So there she is, V3 inverted there from Fanatec. I've been impressed. I've got, let's see, I've got the shifter now. I've got the handbrake. I think, yeah. Well, I've got this hooked up. This was our rally shift rig here, and so I have the Fanatec handbrake as well right here. And I use the Fanatec shifter, use that as well to do our trucking as well. So that's kind of starting to get a Fanatec rig going on here. The pedals now, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe in the future we may have a wheel to go with it, but I don't know. Right now I'm good with the wheel I've got. I like the Thrustmaster. It's a really good wheel. It's solid, especially for what I do. I don't need the direct drives and all that right now. I figured one day if I'm actually getting out and I'm actually getting paid to race, then I'll think about doing something where you can actually get a direct drive if it need be. But anyway, that's it, man. All I got to say is thank you guys, especially sponsors, guys that donated to do this. So don't forget, I will be posting some community shots. God, these things are heavy. I'll post some community shots. I'll post some other things. That way you guys can see when we're going to rally these things off or raffle those things off. And then I'll have T3PAs. I'll have them up and cleaned up, ready to rock and roll here pretty soon. So anyway, I'm going to roll just a little bit of an intermission. Just pull some music in here. I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera around. Let's get ready because I've got the Mac Tac, got the Mac R ready to rock and roll. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, yeah. All right, so let's get let's get that going here. Let me go ahead and get things here readjusted. Takes me a little while to do this part, just to get the camera adjusted here, so we're not completely thrown out there in the yeah, Mike, I figured you guys would like that this week, man. I've been driving this. Oh, dang gum. All right, let's try this one. I've been driving the fool out of this truck, man, the past couple of days. Is that good? Yeah, we'll try that, man. You got a Twitch link? It's Full Tilt Gaming, man. I think there Dakota Shunk, appreciate the sub, man, as well as Ronda King, Killbot Cod. Thank you guys, appreciate that. Let's see, let's go ahead. I'm gonna clear some things out here so we can get some of this off my screen. Get you guys moved back up there. All right, there's that. Let's go ahead. I'll get my track R put on. So we'll be back in the cab today, which is always kind of nice. It's strange seeing me stand up. Well, I thought you'd look a little cooler when you stood up. I was kind of disappointed, FTG, I gotta admit. All right, I think that's good. Let's see. Yeah, does that look all right with you guys? I think that looks all right. We'll see. I've got my telemetry right here, but I don't know if you, do you guys like the telemetry down here on the bottom right? Do y'all care? Well, I don't have them on yet, FaZe. We just unboxed them, man. We just did it, man. All right, let's see. Yeah, no cycling. All right, so yeah, do you guys care if I put the do y'all want the telemetry on there? Let me know. I can. Yeah, no plover's crack here. Well, so I actually was going to install them, and then I actually sat down and looked at it today, and I was going to have to take apart a lot of my cable routing, because I've got all of my cables that come off the top all tie strapped together and wrapped in one of my neoprene wraps, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. It'll take me forever to do that tonight, so I may do it tonight there. What's up, Timbo? Good to see you, man. So Timbo's in as well. I know I saw Justice Z, Walker, I think, did as well. Sinister kind of got us. He came in big, man, at the end and donated right over the top to get us some, and to let her make a bill. I know Elu put in some dollars there. I mean, all you guys, man, I know I've forgotten a few. But if any of you guys donate to the channel, thank you for that. I'm sure I'm going to love the pedals. They look great. They feel great. I haven't even touched them or even plugged them in yet. So once I get these off, man, I'm hopefully I'll put a couple of build shots on Twitter. So if you guys want to check them out there on Twitter, it's @FullTilt. And then we'll use them for ATS as well. I mean, it's not like we're not going to use them for everything. They're going to be down there for good now. So there's the Discord. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know, right, man. What's up, Indie Gaming? How are you, man? Well, Indy, I've got the knee cam back for you, brother. And it's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. I don't know why that light just went to full blast. Hey, I feel like going full blast on you tonight there, FTG. I'm going to illuminate the situation. All right, let me turn this light down. Hang on a minute. It's like the connection on the bend over on that thing. It's like a little bit loose. I need to see if I can tighten it up a little bit. Anyway, there we go. All right, so you guys wanted to see a little, y'all wanted to see a little telemetry, huh? Let me go ahead and turn it off there. I'll turn it on. Nope, don't want to do that. All right. You wanted the bug, right? Oh, it's weird. So weird. All right, there's that. Let's get the so these wheels are from Smarty's Wheel Pack. They're the big front tires, and then you've got the back Alcoas. I'm not sure what the size on those are, but they're the big ones. All right, so there's that, and there's that. So make me a little smaller there. Jumping out of nowhere over there. All right, let's roll, man. All right, so by the way, we are also on Sierra Nevada. If you haven't seen this is the mod. We've been rolling this a little bit here, so we're actually see some interstate, and then I'm going to come back in and drive some of this stuff, like South Lake Tahoe. That's the road we're going to take. We're going to deliver something back in to Oakdale or something. We'll find something that's going to bring us back down the 108 because it is awesome. So I kind of tested around, kind of jumped around there today, and it was awesome. So we'll kind of go down there and see some more of that. Take the old Mac out for a spin. But for right now, I believe we're going down. We're going to pick one up here in Susanville. So, engine, this is, oh man, yeah, no, this is the Mac. I want to say it's like the 371 horsepower out of this particular truck. It's an oddball. I'm not exactly sure which ones it is, but. And we do have 13 speed. We don't have an 18 speed because 18 speed didn't come with it, so meh. What's up, Richie? Good to see you, man. Well, you're new. I'm FTG Wolfpack. Well, hello, hello, hello. Vegas Tech. Do you use mods for your level and money or work? No, man. All that's modded profile, man. I don't drive that much for money. That'd be crazy, man. Some guys do, but I won't do it, man. What's up, Danny? Good to see you, man. Jarvis, go. Hello, hello. Unit 20. What's up, man? Yeah, man. Absolutely. Hey, what's going on, KI? How are you, buddy? Been a long time no see, man. I hope you're doing well. What's up, Ace? Good to see you, man. C-Pain. If y'all remember, we did all those big mods and all the big triples and the quadruple dump trucks and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Shadowwalker, man's good modder, good friend as well of the channel. So we've worked together in the past. It's good to see him in chat, man. Hope you're doing well, bud. I hear you, man. Well, I am too, man. It's the two kids, man, are making me work a lot more than I want to. Yeah, they're keeping me busy, man. What's up, Raj? I have to turn that light back up again. Like now it's too dark. I'm good there, Wolfpack. Good to see you, man. Yeah, James, Logitech's good, man. A lot of people have kind of asked me questions, sent me questions here, especially in Discord. I know people are always surprised at how many questions I get sent a day. But yeah, man, I've answered a lot of questions just based on wheels, and people ask, what's the best wheel for this, the best wheel for that. And the 29 to 920, man, are solid wheels for ATS. If you're just doing ETS and ATS, man, they're solid wheels. You can actually upgrade them a little bit with some stuff. So we're going to haul up a school bus up to Fallon. I don't know why we're going to haul a school bus. We are going to haul a school bus. Yeah, Wolf, I know, man. Change the mic. It's only the Bluetooth. I can hook my other one up. Somebody said it gives me more of a trucker CV sound. I was like, I don't know exactly if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, there you go, Danny. Oh, you like it, Modern Day? Yeah, some people like it, man. The others are like, meh. I like the other one, which is fine. It's a little easier, man, because I can kind of I can just roll with it, and I can turn my head around and don't have to really worry about what's going on around. Yeah, so this is one that's this one is on the workshop as well. So this one's a free lowboy. So if you guys are interested in a lowboy, this is the Fontaine. This is that Jeep RN, I believe, the RN Jeep, or RN lowboy with Jeep. So you can do it with the front Jeep trailer on it. Plus you can do it just like this with a 3-axle or triple axle lowboy. It's got some good loads on it. It's got some of the in-game loads on it as well. But it reminds me of the one for MP. So if you guys are used to hauling like the Harvester on MP, this is basically the exact trailer. Hey, what's up, Greg? Yeah, man. I figured I would, man. A little something. We haven't drove the Mac R in a while. There you go. You got you. Yeah, for you Freightliner fans. What does that look? It looks like they've got a Land Cruiser emblem on the front. It looks like a looks like an old Freightliner grill, but it actually looks kind of like a Mercedes. I don't know. It's weird. All right. Yeah, I know it is a rainy day. What's up, JKD Gamer? Don't worry, man. Island, what's going on, man? Hey, thank you there, Deuce. Appreciate that, man. Deuce likes the truck. I hear you, man. Thank you, man. It is not a bus mod. It is just the load that comes on the trailer, man. Thank you there, Deuce. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you a lot, bud. Yeah, bus driver. Yeah, I don't drive buses. Unit 20 is the bus driver. He's the one that likes the buses. That's what I thought it was, Mike. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You are right, man. The new ones, anyway, they do. You are right about that. I almost forgot about that, man. I'm good, JK. Hurry up and get out of here for these guys, dude. So it's not gonna be too heavy of a mod, but we should get a nice. This is a pretty tough road coming up. Between this load and the next one. So once we get on the interstate, we'll be fine. But this is really nice. Thank you there, Z71's there. Got the link for you, man. Appreciate it. Tom, this is when it come with the truck, man. This is like a 371. It's a Mac. I want to say an E5. Don't quote me on that. I want to say it's E something. There was a couple of stuff in there, but this is the one I settled on. I like the sound. It's kind of a mixture. It's got a nice turbo whistle on it. And thank you there, Danny McCordick. Thank you there for the sub, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Michael? I'm good, man. Glenn, what's up? You know what? I'm glad you guys like the rubber duck choice, man, because we did this truck like, I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and it went terrible. I mean, nobody showed up. It was like, everybody was like, hey, drive a 389 FTG, and I was like, no, I'm not going to drive it anymore. So, glad you guys decided to come out and hang out. Watch a little old iron here. Get out on the road. Hey, what's up, Soup? Yeah, Bear, the Mac car is good, man. It's Steam Workshop as well. The Mac car is Steam Workshop too, so we're all free tonight, guys. All free tonight. Nothing's payware tonight. Everybody in the background's going, yeah. Gosh, man, what's that light doing? Yeah, it's funny, man. It's funny that some people don't really much care for it that much. Hang on a minute. I am going to turn this light up. This thing is way too dark now. All right, don't move. Oh, now it's way too bright. Good Lord. I can't win for losing tonight. All right, let's try that. I ain't gonna touch it. I know it's a little bright on this side, but oh well. Y'all get over it. I'll pull it out. I'll pull that one out. There's Z. I'll pull it out when nobody least suspects it, man. Let's see. I'm gonna check one more thing here. I need to get this. For some odd reason, this thing had not picked the load up for some odd reason. Oh, yeah, that'd be why. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I know, Mike. I know, man. Just shout out all the good side. Don't make it weird, Indy. Don't make it weird, brother. It's good to see you, man. No, not really right, not right at the minute, Glenn. The vast majority of people didn't really want to see Farm Sim. That was kind of evident. The views just kept tanking. It's a lot of work to put in those videos, man. A lot of editing, a lot of thought about what we do, mod work, server work, all that other kind of stuff. So We're gonna at least sometime this week here. I'm gonna finish up, get our other server provided by Nitrado. I'm gonna get that down, man. We're gonna get some mods up. We'll get a decent list going, and then we'll open it up here for everybody to. Looks like we're gonna have to pass on this side. I don't want to lose my momentum. We'll open it up here for everybody to come on here and do some farming if they want to. DeAndre, what's up, man? Yeah, well, I didn't want to lose my space. I do have a traffic mod in here. I'm trying it. It's considerably busier in the in the later hours as well as the early hours. Let's see. So it is yeah. So it's right at 5 o'clock rush hour. So we do have a little bit more traffic than normal. I hear you, Glenn. That'll be all right. Got you some Chipotle. Well, we know. I think the guys know what gets us banned on MP. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be rolling south here on the 580. 395 now, so we'll change over here towards Carson City. Yes, sir, it is, James. Mac R. Mac R is on Steam. I'll let you guys get a good frontal shot here. I think we're okay for right now. Yeah, man, she's a beauty. So it looks good, and we're rolling everything tonight. So trailers from the Steam Workshop as well, trucks from the Steam Workshop. It's a Mac R. You can grab it there. It's a good truck. I think this is another one done by I want to say Harvin. I want to say he had a big. I think originally Paulie, the skin guy, had bought the truck, like bought the mod for it, and then he gave it to somebody. They didn't do anything for it, and then the next thing I know, I think he gave it over to Harvin to finish up. I think that's on it. So I don't know if it is or not. I just wasn't familiar with these because these are actually staple engines for this truck, but I wasn't familiar with them. It's not like N14s and Cummins, and it's like a Mac E something and some letters and numbers. I don't know. I just picked, honestly, I picked the one that had the best sounds. It had about 370 some horsepower, I believe. I was like, you know what, this truck sounds pretty good. We're gonna roll this tonight. The other ones sound like about 4 or 5 hair drivers put together and mic'd up. We are a school bus there, Francisco. There you go. Maybe the E6. It might be, man. Might be. Hey, thank you there, Walker. Old super chat there from Mr. Walker FTG. Thank you, boss. Appreciate that, man. That's awesome, man. Rutledge Lawn Care, I'm doing great, man. Doing even better, man. Old Deuce 42 Walker. Thank you guys. Appreciate the donations as well for the channel tonight. Big time. Let's see. I need to do this so I can't see. There we go. All right. Now I'm ready. Let's see, hang on just a minute. I want to do something else here. Alright, let's close that out. Close that out. All right. No Vegas. All the stuff that I did on this one, everything I did on this one is all from using monitor profiles. All of it. I don't drive the game enough like IRL. The only times that I actually complete jobs are when I'm completing them on stream. If I'm just out kind of playing by myself, enjoying the drive, I don't even usually deliver or pick up. These crews are pretty nice though. And I'm surprised we ain't got a lot of questions about it, but in case you guys are wondering, we are on Sierra Nevada Mod, so that is in the description. It is a donationware. It's in early access right now, or early release, I guess you could say. So we are in early access with it, but I think it's $8 is what they've got on that one. So $8 for early access, and then once it's all finished up, if you're new, haven't seen us driving this, then they'll release it for free. So you can actually get the $8 and grab it now for early. They'll send you updates to your email, or you can just grab it whenever it comes free. Hey, I can take the crawfish bowl, man. I like some crawfish. All right, here we go. Getting off on 50 East. I don't. Yeah, I don't know about that. I just play a wannabe, Ted. How about that, man? I love this, man. Like all these custom intersections like this is legit right here, man. Like this right here is what separates the good maps from the bad ones. And this is why like all the DLCs are required, because a lot of these you'll find like there's like one of these I think in Washington, and so they're able to use some of those resources from Washington, which is why you got to have the Washington DLC to run some of these maps, or even Oregon DLC or Utah. So it's kind of cool. That's they're able to use SES's optimized stuff without having to go crazy on it. So people are always asking, well, why do I have to have DLC for a modded map? Shouldn't I have everything with it? Well, that's right there is one reason why. So I think we're in Carson City right now, I believe. Yeah, Timbo, man. Dude, they're freaking heavy, man. I was not expecting that. I mean, I know people I've never had. I mean, the only thing I've had was the Fanatec shifter. And I mean, honestly, dude, the Fanatec shifter's like a dadgum block of steel, man. There's like nothing plastic on it whatsoever. And I mean, even mounting the thing, I'm like, you almost got to prop it up on your knee so you can get the screws in the back. You know, it's kind of like, when I'll tell you, when I first had my first setup table, which was the good old IKEA table with the screw-on legs, dude, I clamped that thing to the desk, man. I was like, yeah, so I don't know how much longer this is going to last. I mean, it held up, but I don't know how, man. That sucker was heavy with everything else on it. But it's good, man. I'm thoroughly impressed, man. I mean, I shouldn't be. I mean, Fanatec's like, you know. How did your load cell upgrade do? Did you get that finished, man? I saw your pics there on the Discord. Did you get those suckers installed? I usually do on single player, Mike. Well, single player. Yeah, and I try to do that. You know, it's weird, man. Like and anybody that's got like I'll call them a setup gamer. Like you like to build. You know, I mean, I've seen some really. Timbo's got a nice. Oh, sweet, man. I'd like to see some finished pics, man. You know, part of the guys. I know there's quite a few in here that kind of build and tinker around with their own setups, make their own button boxes, and they'll either acquire new things and they'll sell something off to get something new, and new tech comes out that you can utilize for all of these wonderful products. And You know, I kind of get caught in the same thing. I'll get something, and then something new will come out, or I'll start playing something, like get into iRacing and just totally get sunk into it. And I'm like, man, dude, I really kind of like the spring-loaded pedals are not bad. I mean, they're perfect for ATS, perfect for everything else. Thank you there, Crazy Primo. Appreciate it, man. They're great for all that, but then when you do stuff like iRacing, where you really need some like throttle response, and especially if you're doing clutch and brake, like sometimes you just miss so much because it just doesn't have the range of travel, and you're like, man, you watch these reviews and you watch people doing them, and like these things right here, everything that has made me better in this, it's made me better in that. You're like, oh, I gotta have those. You know what it's like, man. Everybody's like, oh, I gotta have the newest, latest, greatest thing. So luckily I have a job here on YouTube where basically if I can work hard and put my money back to those things, I can acquire them, and the wife doesn't get too mad. As long as I transfer some PayPal out every now and again. Oh man, that's the truth. That's pretty much how it works. What's up, being K? Good to see you, man. I is not expecting all this rain, man. This actually kind of looks great, though. I don't know that I've ever seen a full downpour in Sierra Nevada. They're kind of force feedback, so they do sell like a damper system that I think I may get like later on down the road. It was like a $50 upgrade. At first I didn't really know if I'd really want them or need them, but hoping that that things, I may get them in the future. Maybe like like a stocking stuffer, like a Christmas stocking stuffer the kids could get me or something like that. But I didn't buy the damper system on them, so I didn't know if I'd really need them. And they've also got some like brake blocks that are different firmnesses. So if you want a more firm brake or you want a softer brake, you can put plugs in that kind of stop the pedal, and then the harder you push on them, it's like that last little bit to lock them up. But I don't know. I kind of thought that was a little overkill anyway to begin with. I was like, well, we'll see what these things are and see what I like, and see how I feel with them. What's up, King J? How are you, man? But the one thing is they've got the little spinners on the back, and those are kind of like your force feedbacks, and they'll spin and vibrate and gyrate behind the pedal, which gives you that feeling that the pedal's starting to lose its grip traction. So I'm anxious to kind of see how those things, because they only work on PC. Because I watched a couple of reviews where guys were reviewing them for Xbox, and the guy was like all mad that they didn't work. And so I did a little more research, and then realized in the comments someone was like, yeah, they're not supposed to work on the Xbox. It was like, you should have read. And I was like, oh snap, you can't do a review if you don't know the product that you're actually reviewing. Oh, I was like, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get over here. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, man. There's the fishing, dude. Andrew, there's all kind of fishing stuff, man. Okay, so I want to tell you guys, well, I got a key to a game, and I'm literally, I can't even believe I want to do this, but I'm literally just for the memes. I saw some big guys putting out videos for it. So a company that I've worked with quite a bit, like through some other games and done some other reviews on stuff, got a hold of some cool things. Gold Rush, I was working with a company that gave me Gold Rush. We also had like Barrett C came through this company, like through Astragon, and a few others that I've worked with, and they sent me one this past week. And I'm no lying, guys. It is literally called Drug Simulator. Literally. So you have to grow your own drugs. You have to cut your own drugs. You have to sell your own drugs. And you have to defend your own drugs. I was like, what? How do you get away with doing a game like this? Yes. You know what? And I was like, you know what? Just for the memes, it would be hilarious to do it. I might do it on Twitch. I might do it on Twitch just so like anybody that wants to come can come watch it. Because I won't get nearly as in trouble on Twitch as I will YouTube. I'm liable to get raided right in the middle of the stream. Cut drugs in here? No, it's only a simulator. Oh man. Yeah, I thought it was good, man. Yes, Drug Dealer Simulator. That's it, man. Drug Dealer Simulator. It's like, you got to be kidding me, man. It's like, wow, we will do anything for a game nowadays. Yeah, so when all simulator titles have been exhausted, hey, let's go do a drug dealer one, guys. I think that'll be cool. And I think it's already on the Steam store, actually. Like you can go see the early, you can go see like the early pics and stuff from it, man. I know he's got right. That'd be crazy, man. All right, let's see where we're gonna. Let's go ahead. Yeah, actually, this was this was the freight. So I guess they're going to freight this bus somewhere. Who knows, man? Maybe it's going to South America. Who knows, man? Well, I like them for what I see, Scott. You've got them out of the box, man. Looked at them; they're crazy killer. I didn't install them just because I'm gonna have to take all of my, basically all of my cable management that I've got running through my sleeves. I'm gonna have to take all those apart and cut all the tie wires to get the cord that holds the pedal ones. I'm gonna have to cut all that just to get them out. So I was like, yeah, I'll have to do that on my own time. I got in there this morning, I was looking around, so I was like, wow, you think I can set these things up and do a quick calibrate on them? But I was like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna fly. We were like 45 minutes of y'all looking at my rear end sticking up there trying to get to this thing. So I don't know, some people may have liked that, but not me. Yeah, man, they are, dude. What's up, Chauncey? Chauncey! Yeah, man. Alright, so we'll let that, there we go. Alright, let's see if we pick up, let me see here. Let's see where our world map, because I want to do, if we can, let's see, what do we want to do? I would love to come in here. So let's see what's in Sonora. Maybe we'll do this one through South Lake Tahoe. It's actually really pretty down through there. And I want to say there's one other one that's really, really, really nice. It's this one leading up into Susanville's good. I mean, there's just so much really good stuff in this map. I really wish this would become some type of if they could do it and like get it done. I mean, it's kind of impressive. I mean, it does. You can kind of see. I mean, it has a lot of stuff here in Nevada as well as this whole Sacramento area up here, all the way down as far as south as Fresno, Lone Pine. You got all this crazy stuff down here. Huge hill climbs, so we can definitely try some of this. Let's see, 395, 108. Just trying to think where I was today. Let's see, we rode straight into, where are we at right now? We're in Fallon. Alright, I might want to go through South Lake Tahoe. So let's put ourselves in Oakdale. Oh, is it Ely? That's what I said, right? I didn't even say Ely. I don't say any of these more that I get wrong. Tanopo. Just kidding, man. Let's go to Oakdale. Oakdale. Let this load in. We'll change our time as well so we can do a good early morning run here. Alright, so there's that. And Josh, well, there's a super chat, or you can click in the description. I've got a Streamlabs link that you can donate through there if you want to do PayPal. It's a little safer to do that. You can do credit card or PayPal. YouTube takes 30% out, so if you want to do Streamlabs, you can use credit card on that as well. Your choice, man. Your choice, man. I knew somebody coming there. Paver man. Hey, change it to a Peterbilt. That's a wussy truck there. It's a Bulldog. He's small. I'd rather take a ride in Grampy's Peter. Alright, let's do... And I only make fun of that because that's what everybody wants to do. Let's drive the 389. Yeah, we drive it all the time. All the time. All right, let's run a little cargo. Let's see, Oakdale. Let's see what we got. 938 is going the opposite way. Probably most of this is. So if we do take anything, it'll probably have to. Yeah, look at that. Of course it is. Random vocational truck. Where's that going? Can we go through there? Yes, we could. Gosh, man. Every single time. King, I'm in North Carolina. You love Max? I love Max. Drive a Peterbilt. Woo! Alright, I guess, what is that one going to? Truckee? I mean, we could always skirt up the side. Alright, we'll just have to change our, our route of approach here. I'll put it there, but we'll obviously pick up and do a different one there. He said Volvo. Hey, what's up, B9? It's alright, favorite man. Man, I don't get mad at most anybody, man. Not in chat, man. Even the guys that come in troll, I just shrug my shoulders and say, keep watching. It's all good for everybody, man. Keep watching. Everybody needs a few extra minutes of watch time. I don't know if you know it or not, but you're still supporting the channel. What's up, B9? Good to see you, man. yeah, it is, Mike. It's a 98, dude. I wouldn't have any clue, man. I would doubt that's a 98. It looks a little old for a Mac for a 98. I mean, I know 98 was, you know, like 22 years ago, but still. Sounds good, though, right? That's right. If we get one more Peterbilt, we're going to hop into a Scania and drive it on the next stream. I am going to do that. I'm going to get all of you. I'm going to put a really awesome picture of like the most beautifulest 389 you guys have ever seen, and y'all get in and we'll be in a Scania. Everybody be so salty on that, man. I get it, man. This truck sounds good, dude. I like it, man. Alright, so looks like, oh, okay, we are picking this up at the coastline. I think we got cable steel, something. Yeah, drive it down through Florida. Oh no, we got to do that. We got to go like through Alabama or Georgia. Hey, what's up, guys? We just pulled out ATL, man. We're in the Scania yard today. I'll be like, what? And you'll probably, I just saw one go by, but you'll probably see a fuel tanker mod that came in. Now that one's, we're going to do that one here later this week. Got a new one dropped on some of the mod sites. We got finally got a fuel tanker that you actually deliver fuel to gas stations, which, you know, for those guys that really like dig the whole, like, you know, realistic thing, you know, it kind of sucks driving a fuel tanker like to a, you know, to a Costco and then taking a fuel tanker to the, I mean, I get if you're taking it to the to like a mining site or something like that, but yeah, it just doesn't have like the same ring. And why is it not showing up? Are you serious? Alright, dev console, here we come. It must have been at the Costco then. Alright, we'll see where it was. I totally missed it then. I guess I could always try the freight market and see if there's anything here that I can drive that's going that way. Let's see, I wanted to go through South Lake, so Carson City. Anything to Carson City? Probably not. Kingman, Gallup, Nogales, Seattle, Salt Lake. Good grief. Oh. Yosemite? They do. Fair enough, Mike. Fair enough, man. I forgot they do literally have everything. Alright, so even Costco didn't have that, so I don't know where that load went. It just disappeared. Oh, no, let's do cargo. My bad, guys. Oh, it is Costco. Doggone it. Alright. My bad. Let's hop on over to the local Costco here. Let's see, is that it? Yeah. This is nice. This is like a custom one here. Yeah, I know, taking oil to Walgreens. I know, I don't know, man. Hey, Walgreens needs oil too, right? Alright, there we go. Alright, now we should be good to go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so they've gotten into selling cable reels to the local homes, so talk about your bargain house build. Hey, where'd you get your cable there? Holds your roof on. Yeah, we got it down there at the local Costco wholesale. They were running a sale on it. You know, they like to do things in bulk, so I got enough at Costco to buy 5 houses.
The task was started successfully.
Okay, alright. We build states. How do you get more states on ATS? Just gotta download the DLCs. That's the only catch, man. Money. Alright, so we are going to put a pin here. It's really going to straighten our length of road here out. So I don't know. We'll probably have to see how much we actually do. Let's see what this 503 was still going to take us quite a bit of more time. Just trying to see what we could do there. Yeah, it looks like it's going to take us through there. We are taking a long way around just because I want you guys to see some of this interior part here at the South Lake Tahoe. It's so pretty. All right, let's roll it. Let's roll it. I mean, we've only got 507 miles, but it's got us like on it's got us like in 11 hours. Like, that's crazy, man. I don't know. We'll see it, man. We'll get going here. We're just at an hour now, so we usually go about an hour and a half. Hour 45 for these mod views. Yeah, speaking of which, Elu, you need to get in there and drive some SpedV there, boss. Need some drivers put on some miles. Just kidding, man. Used the wheel before I tried, updated the wheel, then it burned out. What do you mean? What do you mean there, Bear? Oh, sorry, White Dragon. What you mean there? You updated the wheel, like the firmware for it or something, and it stopped working? How long did you have the wheel, man? No, Virtual Speditor is a load creator. Now you can create it through SpedV, but SpedV's it's a little bit more complicated because it does inquire a whole economy base to your trucking company. But it's been a big time learning curve for us, and it really needs a walkthrough tutorial. It really hasn't been done, so we're kind of like the first ATS community company, whatever, at least a collective group of truckers here that's really pushing it through its limits and working with the devs on this. So it's kind of cool that we were able to do that. So as you can see, top left is SpedV, so that's kind of giving me my overview of the trip, as well as giving me gas station locations as we're rolling. Green bar is how much gas I've got left on. Damage is underneath that. Estimated arrival 6, and as we get going that will change. So right now they're estimating my arrival 6, well, and it'll change. But yeah, got my game money, and then as well as how much money I'm going to make a mile plus my load, 30,000 pounds of cable reel. So I think, yeah, the estimated arrival will change if I'm going fast. But anyway. But yeah, so there's a new version of Virtual Speditor that allows you to now finally Speditor loads in via your cargo load, via like a own trailer. So that's something we'll be doing a video on here pretty shortly, one of these days. So the load there, White, is it's the RN, I believe. It's the low boy. You'll find it under recents on the Steam Workshop. It'll be probably on the second or third page, and it's the low boy that like they have in game. It's the SES version low boy. As you can see, it's got a lot of the standard loads on it, like the cable reels and stuff on it, which look legit though, I gotta say. I mean, that's a pretty legit looking load right there. Yeah, so you have to actually join up. You have to join up with a company. It's not going to do a thing by itself. And we kind of have a limit right now. So we've got, we're like 30 days in the Discord, or and then a certain amount of miles in the company. Because what will happen is if I tell people what's going on with it, a lot of times those people will, they'll just try to come in the Discord just to get help with SpedV, and then they'll leave. So I kind of we had that problem with a few guys, and I was like, we have guys spending a lot of time in there, kind of walking through all of that stuff. So we just kind of had to, at some point we had to say no more. We're just going to put a limit on it. That way people actually have to be around here for a bit before we kind of help them load everything in. So we've tried to keep to that. So yeah, man. So yeah, if you're around, around here for that amount of time, you've probably been around for a bit. Because I don't recognize your name. If you've got, I think Unit 20, man, I think we're doing, I want to say it was 10,000 or something like 10 or 15,000. I can't remember what it was. Miles with the company, and then being around the Discord, and kind of being plugged into the community a little bit there for about a month. Yeah, White Dragon sure is, man. It's Mac R, and it's updated for 136 around the Steam Workshop, as well as the trailer as well. Yeah, Mike, I love it, man. I love this mod. This is becoming my favorite one, man. This is like, by map mods, I like the southeast on coast to coast, and I love this for the west coast. I wish we could marry the two and have this be a part of like both maps. I eventually probably will when he gets it finished, more than likely. Yeah, you should be. Yeah, we can always see the date you entered in. It's 10,000. Yeah, it's 10 or 15 for the month, just to get in. So normally people won't help with SpedV and then they leave. They're not going to stay around and drive, or stay around the Discord and plug in for 30 days just to have SpedV. They're just not. They're not going to. Like people that want information are too lazy to put it in Google. They're probably not going to. They're probably not going to do that, because the only companies that you can actually drive for right now are European countries, and I will say this, just in kind of telling you how cool this thing is. We can actually trade and buy cargo from other places, and we've got custom trailers for our end. You can use the MP, you can use the single, but once we have some other companies or other groups that kind of start in, we can actually buy cargo from each other, and then we'll be able to hire drivers to go assign them those workloads so that they can go carry a certain amount of cargo. So you buy cargo by the ton. So you might buy 100 tons, but you're not going to carry all 100 tons in one trip. So you might have to carry a trailer, 20 tons one place, then come back with an empty trailer, or you can split it up between multiple drivers. So it's really cool, man. So it gives you opportunity for some, convoys and some other stuff like that. It's cool, man. I like it a lot, but we're still kind of like in that process of working a lot of bugs out. The guys adding more stuff via the stuff that we really like and things that are good. So it's really cool being able to work with the devs on that one. It's really nice. Yeah, it might be a little bit there, just by the time they get ready to actually log into SpedV, they're like, yeah, I don't want to drive anymore. I'm done, man. What's up, Big Worm Entertainment? How are you, man? Alright, we're getting to the cool, once we get into South Lake, I'm going to try to see if I can get this thing picked up on the speed-wise. Little old 400 horsepower engine, man's, she just a cruising today. Yeah, it happens, Vegas. I know it's unfortunate that way, but most of everything nowadays, and especially, I'm just going to keep going here. I'm not sure why some of the mods, they may be, so the only way they're going to show up incompatible is if the guy puts a limit on it for the version. So most of the really good modders will say, okay, 137, it's not compatible anymore. even though it probably still works, it's not gonna let you load it in the game and then complain to everybody that it's, you know, that it doesn't work. So a lot of times what they'll do is almost kind of like limit that. So but I think part of it is just because it's a mod. It's not official from the game. It's not official from Steam. They just offer a place to download the stuff, and it's up to the artists to do their thing and the modders. So it's kind of like a catch-22, you know. I mean, you can throw it in there, but part of it's like if it doesn't work, chunk it out, shake your head, wait till it updates, you know. It kind of sucks that way, but I mean, it's, you know, they just realize that, man, most of these modders, man, they don't make any money off of it. Nobody ever donates to them. A lot of people kind of get flustered at why guys go payware, or, you know, they put a lot of work in those trucks and nobody ever donates to them, or you know, they just kind of go download the mods and expect that they should be done for them, and that's not necessarily the case. So Electric Gabriel with YouTube, what's up, man? What load, Andrew? We got some cable reels on the back there. Default loads, but they're at least on the low boy. They look a little different. So Sonora is only on Sierra Nevada map. Yeah, I don't even think it's on coast to coast, honestly. Soulsbyville. That's a name right there, man. Logan, what's up? That's right, man. Support the modders. Supporting the modders helps keeps mods free. You always used to make me cringe, man. Yeah, I would always cringe whenever I'd see like people barking down Viper in the forums and stuff to update his truck, and yet probably in a single one of them gave him $2 for that truck, and it's, you know, it's unbelievable. It's the only truck anybody ever wants to see. Oh, sorry. My gosh, man. All right, boys, pick up the pace. I want to lose momentum. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez, good, come on. Yeah. Well, we're in a constant hill climb right now, so that's why we're kind of poking up the hill, man. She is pulling hard. Oh yeah, Stacksford. Yeah. Oh man, we got to get by this truck. The dead heat race, boys. Yeah, bud. We had iRacing on our mind, man. We're thinking about them pedals and some iRacing. Come on, we're pushing her 1800, man. We're going to blow her up. Release. Oh, you did a firmware update. It's the second wheelbase. Did you ever call the manufacturers on that, dude? I would just straight up call the manufacturer, man. If your purchase date was like within a year, like they're going to help you do it. If anything, they would give you like an RMA receipt. Like they would actually take it in and repair it potentially, and then send it back to you for like cheap. And it'd be better than buying a new wheel, unless you just wanted the new wheel. But that would, you know, that'd be legit. Ah, here we go, man. The pretty stuff. Love this, man. This is so nice. And we're getting cable reels going into South Lake Tahoe. Well, I'm driving truck sim while I watch. Wolf, been a while, man. Oh, M. So, all right. Well, that's a good question, man. You know, honestly, I'll tell you this, man. Probably the best way to explain that would be watch some of my Viper 389 videos. I make them pretty apparent. And the other thing, man, would be watch some of those the Peterbilt, the 389, like the recent one. If you look back on my main page, go back about 3 or 4 videos. There's a picture of a truck with a trailer. It's like a bluish purple with an orange stripe. That's John Ruda's 389. So you can take a good peek of that, man. And I actually do it like this. So you can actually see inside the truck and everything, and you can gauge what it is. So the biggest things is Vipers is got a lot more like customization, chicken lights, stuff kind of like scattered everywhere. John Rudis is starting to get that, and he's getting there, but he's added a lot of stuff to it, added some different frames. You can do long, lowered, stretched frames. So he's got a lot of stuff going on like that. But the best way, man, is to kind of comparatively look at those. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Thank you there, man, for the $2, as well as Mr. Clayton Knowles. I think that was your super chat. Yeah, it was. Thank you there, Clayton. Appreciate that, man. And so that might be a good kind of metric, man, to kind of, see what happens with it. I mean, you might. I personally like the 389 from John Root. I think it runs better, runs smoother. But that doesn't mean that it's better. It just means that maybe my preference might be with that truck for right now. I think the chrome and everything else looks absolutely realistic. Paint looks really realistic. It does have a big skin pack with it, and the guy's working on a new skin pack for that 389 too. So you'll have 50 or 60 really awesome customizable skins to go on it as well. So, all right, let's get outside the truck, man. You guys need to see some of this. So if you're wondering, we're on the South Lake Tahoe Pass. So I don't know exactly how far it'll be when we get here, but once we get this bad boy rolling down the hill here, there we go. Keep an eye on the frames here. I've got 400% scaling on this bad boy, so I'm gonna see what she's doing. See if she gets hot up in the room. Captain Anderson on the Sierra Nevada. This is one from the old boys over at Team Reforma, same guys that brought you Viva Mexico. So now we're in the mountains of the Sierra Mountains and Nevada. So this would be the west end, east end of Northern California. Like the Sacramento, Reno, Carson City area. Yeah, man. Yeah, these are pretty high res trees too. Mine does pretty good. It doesn't really fling off too much heat. I don't really like to push it too far. GPU will get pushed sometimes. I try not to push it too much to where it actually generates a ton of heat. I can usually tell the heat in the room by looking at my frames and like, yeah, I thought I'm starting to break a sweat. Yeah, I'm starting to break a sweat. I just probably, tell you what, I might do that. We're getting into a very treat area here. I'm gonna cut her down to 300% instead of 400. We got everything turned up to ultra. Pull it back a little bit here, and that should nullify that. All right, Logan, have a good man. Hopefully, we're not gonna have to. Oh, good. Oh yeah, there you go. She's. Oh yeah, yeah, she's smooth now. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So Vegas, I've got a video there on the main page. It's got the whole shifter setup. Go check it out and see what I've got there. Relatively short video, but I do some, explaining in there about what I've got, and you can find at least a shifter on my Amazon page. Yeah, we just did it. It wasn't very long in the beginning there, Wolf, but yeah, you can go back and check it out, man. It was good. I've never done that before. I gotta say, it was a little weird. What's up, James? I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. Kevin, we are in the back R, bud. Right off the Steam Workshop. Thank you there, Just A. Appreciate it. Yeah, it is a good looking Mac, man. Got some big old beefy tires on this thing too, so it actually looks like it's supposed to pull what it's hauling. Wait a minute. Looks like it's supposed to haul what it's pulling. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. Wolf. Oh, how's life treating you? Life is treating me good, man. It's really good, man. Oh yeah, log trailer. I know, man. I think the last time we did a Mac, we did it with a log trailer. Actually, that's why I changed it up. I was like, well, this low boy is another one. Plus, it's free. Shoo! This is like straight up hill climb right here, man. Oh, look at their dipper. Oh, yeah, it's just, I was like, green screen, you know, kind of holds it up. I was like, crap, what am I going to do with all this junk? Nah, there's no way this is oversized. It's just a couple of cable reels on the low boy. Long way down, boys. Long way down. No, if you really get the idea for that, look at that, man. What's up, Luke? All right, we're gonna have to get down to 4th. Biz, man, she's chugging up the hill, man. She gonna make it. She gonna make it yet. Look at that, man. That's cool right there. It's a good shot. So where are we going on the map? We are going to, actually, I think we're going to, let's see this one. Yeah, so we're going to Truckee, but we're going through South Lake Tahoe. So that's where we're going first. You know, Modern, I don't know. I would venture to say they've probably got a wall to keep you from doing it, because they know people, that's the first thing they're going to do is try to go over the edge. These guys always put a, they always put something up on the, whatchamacallit, they always put something up on the Viva Mexico cliffs. I mean, it's really crazy because that's really, we've climbed all that. I mean, we've climbed it. We've been climbing like for 20 minutes now. I'm gonna let it roll though if we get on the downhill here. What's up there, Mr. Donuts? How are you, man? Yeah, don't go that way. We're probably, let's see, so we're, yeah, so we're, well, I guess we're about almost halfway through the really squiggly stuff. This next part should level out a little bit as we get a little bit closer to South Lake. It'll be kind of like this, so we'll be able to kind of pick up the pace here on some of these. They're not too, turns aren't too sharp. Not yet, Ryan. I haven't, I'm gonna have to tear down all of my wiring. I did basically everything that's up here, minus the button box, just because I remove it from time to time to do like rally and stuff. I'll put things up here. Hey, thank you there, Wolfblood. Thank you, man. First gear member there again, which he's already been a member, so I think it accumulates. Yeah, it does. Good, man. It accumulates your time here with the channel, so you don't start out as a brand new member, man. So thank you there. Appreciate that, Wolf. Oops, may have just blown her up there. Yeah, I didn't hook them up yet, man, because it was gonna take me a while to get those, to get these taken off, because I gotta basically slide the whole entire rig out, and I didn't feel like doing all that on live stream. Whoops. Y'all don't say anything. wow. My gosh. Come on, baby. I know you're just a 13 speed, but I need you to come through right now. Yeah, pretty much, man. I looked at it and then I was like, yeah, I'll just snap these pedals off. And then I was like, wait. And then I looked and I was like, I remember running basically all of my cable ties and everything through like, I've got them basically running through like neoprene sleeves for cable just so they wouldn't get caught on any of the stuff going around. I was like, oh crap, I've fastened all that stuff together, tie strapped all of them like 6 inches apart. So I'm gonna have to cut each one of those tie straps and then I'm gonna have to redo all the cable management at the back of the PC. I was like, oh god. I was like, yeah, well, I'm definitely not doing that on stream because everybody would be like, what's the craps he doing? I think he's just cutting tire wires. Well, he's been live for an hour. I know he put a lot of them on there. Yes, the virtual currency. I've not really ever done anything with them because we had everybody was doing a bunch of stuff with Tarmacs, and we had it to where everybody was accumulating a lot, and then all of a sudden they kind of got to where we really didn't have. I had to go server wide on their Tarmacs with Streamlabs. So once we went server wide on that, it kind of erased everybody's, and then they had to rebuild them back up. So basically what it is you can spend that currency on things here in the channel. So as Streamlabs gets a little better with YouTube, they've got some apps that they're going to allow us to use. So you'll be able to spend that currency for like sound bites, sound clips, you know, like little things like that that you couldn't do it before. So I think it'll be cool. It'll be a nice addition. You know, 5 low is just about too low and 4 is just about too high, but that's what you can do. You also, if you enter giveaways, you can make it to where you charge them a ticket cost to actually enter the giveaway, so you can use Tarmacs that way. So you can get those through anything: donations, memberships, subscribing. You can get them through. What's the other thing you get them through? Just watching. Generate them for like every 10 minutes you watch, stuff like that. Yeah, Neil, man, it's good, dude. I like it, man. Probably really should go up to the overpass. Probably should have drove a stronger truck for this part. Yeah, this one's a Thrustmaster actually. I love it, man. It's the belt-driven one. That's the TSPC. But yeah, man, it's a good wheel, dude. I like it. I like it a lot. Fanatec would be good, no doubt. But for what this one is, man, it's good. Carson National Forest. Here you go, man. Sonora Pass elevation is 9,624 feet. The Mono County line. Look at that, man. Is that not cool? Like, I mean, you know, I'm just saying, like, SCS, where you at on this, man? This is a map modder did this, man. This is absolutely insane. This is crazy, man. It's a 13, Perkins. It's a 13. This is killer, man. This guy did such a good job on this. Whoops, wrong gear. So we're gonna let it roll. Hit the crest going west. Ooh. Yeah, the funny thing is that all of these curves have actually bank to them. You know, like they've got just a little bit of bank on every single one of them. Even these switchbacks got a little bit. Alright, so we'll be getting to the South Lake Tahoe part here at the bottom of the hill. So we basically just crested the whole entire mountain. So we climbed up one and now we're racing down the other. So we'll get to the bottom a lot faster than we got up to the top. Oh, yeah, it would probably be fun like in a little bit more powerful truck, you know, that you can actually get up the hill. Yeah, man. They changed trigger for almost every single one that I run. I do change them somewhat. The trailer stability is about half, and normally everything's about half, and then I'll arrange those a little bit by little bit as I need to. This truck's pretty stable as it is, but like I can get in some of these trucks and the suspension is like really soft, so I'll have to kind of tighten it up. But I generally run things kind of in the middle. I like the feel of the truck to be somewhat, not loose, but you know, at least have somewhat of a realistic feel to it. All right, Highland, have a good man. Like the skinny race truck, yeah. More accurate weather patterns? Yeah. I mean, there were some weather mods, but they're not, I mean, they weren't really for patterns, because see, ATS doesn't draw a dynamic weather system. It's a stagnant weather system, so it's based off of squares and location. So depending on where you drive to a new location within like that mile, it will change from cloudy to sunny. You won't actually run through any kind of weather pattern. So because, you know, we don't have any physics to go along with those, so the rain's not slick, the roads aren't slick, we don't have snow, we don't have ice. I would love to see ATS like really take a dive out one day and just really decide that, hey, let's throw physics and weather as a part of the game. So when it rains, the road gets more slick. And I mean, I think there's ways to do it, man. The modders do it with snowing. It would need to be, you know, worked on a little bit, but man, that would be a legit addition to the game. And they may eventually do it. They may eventually do it, man. Jarvis, what's up, man? Peter, hello. Gotta answer for everything, Mike. I don't know, man. I don't know that they'll do ATS 2. I know ATS update 137 is going to add in a total revamp to the SIM in forms of sound restructuring, the sound architecture, and then 138 is supposed to bring in a bunch of graphic changes that they're going to use and utilize for Idaho. So I don't know what those new graphic features, enhancements, and all that stuff is. Probably some new general default stuff like, you know, bushes, trees, you know, stuff that would look better and be more optimized for systems. And eventually, I mean, I would imagine they'll probably try to push up things to DX12 or maybe even something else. It depends on what I guess the engine can hold. I don't really know how their engine is built. If it's in-house, totally totally their own thing. I don't think they really share an engine with anybody like Peggy 3 or anything like that. I mean, I think it's their own deal. What's up there, Gamer Bro? How are you, man? Key, what's up, buddy? Alright, let's see. So we are, yeah. So we're getting close to... Catch your boy sunken. What's up, man? Supposedly they do real sounds now, Elu. Like all the ETS is real sounds. Like their new Scania was all recorded. So was their supposedly their Renault R was. At least according to their blog post. I think part of it, man, they've got to have that. They've got to have the bitrate and the sound of the engine sounds so small to be optimized for what their minimum run specs are for the game. Because a lot of people got to understand, like as the game gets better, their minimum requirements for the game really have to change, or they have to try to abide as close to those as they possibly can. So the game's still got to run on what they consider minimum specs. Oh, look at this guy's gonna be nice enough to let me out. Yeah, nice. Coach, I don't have them on yet, man. So eventually when I do get these on, probably in the top left, well not top left, but right above my steering, I'll probably have one where I can switch between my pedals and the rig. So I'm actually got another camera, one of my older HD like Logitech cameras is going to actually be like a pedal cam. So I'll be able to put and feature a little bit of both. And that way if I do iRacing on Twitch, whenever I do that, people will actually be able to see some of the footwork and yeah, I can see the feet and stuff. Yeah, man. But I did unbox them and we kind of showed them off and looked at them and yeah, so there's a few little features on those that's pretty cool. But yeah, you can if you want to, man, you go back and look at them here in the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I thought so, man. If you're gonna have something like that, Elu, that people have, some people are like, well, hey, why don't you just do away with all your cameras there and just do the center, just do the inside view of the truck. And I'm like, man, there's a lot of people that have donated money for like a lot of the stuff that you see on this stream, and it's almost kind of like I feel like that would be like crazy if I'd like completely just zapped it all off, so some people could just see this. I'm like, man, people have donated a lot of money for the setup here, so just a little way to showcase things that people have spent their hard-earned money for. Giving me an opportunity to have some of this stuff, man. I think that's the least I could do is kind of show it off and let people see. You like the orange and black? I did too. I don't normally run orange and black. I was kind of hoping Def might roll in today. Oh, look at this, man. That looks good, dude. That looks so stinking good. Look at that. Man, see, this is what you're missing right here, man. This is going to eventually be free, and this basically kind of rewrites the whole north end of California. So good, man. So good. So good. Oh. Yes, sir. Looks good too, man. Back in Nevada we go. Right there in the background. What's the name of the temple? Template? It's actually the Scania Dash 4, but it's pretty generic, so that's why I use it. But it's actually a Scania Dash for ETS 2. There are a few different ones, not really any for ATS. For Sim Hub Dash Studio, they've got plenty for ETS. Like I've got all the truck dashes for ETS, so I could ride in the Scania Dash, Volvo Dash. I could ride it with them all. But you can get those from Race Department. If you Google Race Department and then search ETS2 and ATS dashboards, then it'll throw you a couple of packs of them. And then you've got to install instructions on them and stuff. So. Yeah, only reading. Yeah, well, that's kind of the same thing as texting and driving, actually, because most of the people, texting is reading because you're reading what you're texting. So I guess all in all, it should just be reading and driving, because it's not the texting that gets you in trouble; it's reading the text that gets sent to you. That's what gets you bad. Oh, shoot you out, B9. It is well worth $8. Now it'll be free eventually, but that's if you want early access to it. Yeah, so I've got a company mod in here. This was the one from Grimes. He's got a great company mod on his website. He's the guy that does all the, he's the one that does all of the seasonal mods like fall, winter, mild winter, early winter, late winter, all those mods. He does all those, and he has a really great company mod. Yeah, look at that, man. That is awesome, man. I love that, man. I love this map. This is my favorite one. So much work put into this, man. All these fields and stuff's got like legit crop growing in them. It's not just a spoiled out texture. It's so stinking good, man. Dude, Elu, it's like so realistic, man. Like when you get to the interstates, man, that's where it really comes alive. Which I think, are we going to be getting on interstate? I think we are. Yeah, we got on 580. You'll get to see. I'm not sure which one, if this is the nice one or not. Can't remember. Miss more time. Oh, we only got 140 miles. Oh, we're gonna hit this one. Whoops! Sorry, peeps. Heads up, coming through. Hey, what's up, Ints? Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that, man. That was good, man. We unwrapped those things, took them out of the box earlier, man. They're a lot heavier than I thought they would be, which is a good thing. Here we are in another hill climb. Yeah, that's right. A short green. They didn't give me enough time, man. Didn't give me enough time. Been doing some. You okay if we drive it in dark for a little bit? I ordered them from Fanatec. I just went straight through them. They offered free shipping, and it's a pretty heavy package, so I took the free shipping rather than getting through somewhere else and having to pay shipping plus tax plus euros. Heads to the mood. It does kind of spooky going around on these rock cliffs. Come on, baby, come on. All right. There you go. That's a cool view right there. I like that one. What's up, Brendan? How are you, man? What's up, Danny? Yeah, no problem there, Ians. Good to see you, bud. Giancarlo, what's up, man? Look, you can see the bulldog there at the very bottom center of your screen. Still a little guy. King Enthusiast, what's up, man? Oh, there you go, Dirt. Alright there, Donuts. Have a good, man. Thank you guys for staying up late with me tonight on a work night. Appreciate it. I actually enjoy this mod so much. Figure we just go ahead and finish out this little trip. So get up the mountain here. We'll get to go down. Woo! That's all right, man. I have the dog on the hood, Elu. Yeah, we're not rubber docking at night. We're bulldogging it. Wait, that's not a good thing, is it? I don't think you want to do that. One of those is not the better one to have. That's true. I've got these lights that are like pile driving in the, yeah. These things are a little bright. All right, here we go. Going down the North 28. Jerker's like, oh my god, he said it. Yeah, I didn't really think about that when I said it. Yeah, rubber ducking it's not that bad. And then when I said the other, I was like, crap, I don't think I was supposed to say that. Oh me, it's all good. Hey, heads up. I hate these because we're usually never waiting on anybody. Yeah, see, we're not waiting on anybody. Why are we still waiting? I don't know, Vegas. I don't look for it, man. I mean, I still look for it to be more driven with that HDR ambient light. If they move up, I don't know if they'll move up to DX12. I don't think they will. I don't know if you guys can see off your left corner, like right here. That little shot right there out the corner of the window is really nice. See the water moving back and forth. Oh. I think that truck was like, oh my god, he's not gonna stop. All right, come on, we got it. We got to get our truck going up the hill. Let's go. Honkering your horn will speed up the traffic, guys. I don't know if you know that, but it does work. Yeah, I do, Elu. That's without. So you can really tell during the daytime. It does not do too much at nighttime, but you can see ambiently. Let's see. And we'll say that. That is without, and then that's with it on. So you can't really, you don't really see too much at night because it usually utilizes the colors of the game to make them look better. So in black, you know, especially at dark, man, ATS is kind of dull. Yeah, absolutely. Y'all hit that like, it does help. I kind of got away from saying it because nobody hits it. Well, some people do. Not all of them do. I'm not salty. Alright, let's see where we're going now. Got a roundabout. Oh, I put a pin in the wrong place. Whoops. Let's see, we'll have to change this map up and get this pin out of the way so it won't keep telling me to go back. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Yeah, sweet. Let's move this little guy down here. Oh, come on. There we go. Sorry, Reno. Tahoe City. It is freeware, Brandon. It's on the Steam Workshop, buddy. Interstate Toilet Guy, what's up, man? That is an awesome name. Are you the Interstate Toilet Guy? Or do you do both? Because that could go either way, man. That could go either way. Yeah, Vegas, I mean, ray tracing is so new with the 2080s. I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously it'll be standard, but it'll probably, I would say, be another version or two of games before that's become the new standard. I would think. Man, look at, like, legit. Like, flew through here. Alright, so we're back in Cali again. gonna make the turn. Well, I don't have them on yet, Zach. We just unboxed them. It was too much, man, for me to get under there and actually like hook it all up, man, because I've got all kind of like wiring and cable. It's all connected together for cable management. I've got them all zip tied and cut and trimmed. Then I've got sleeves over all that, and I'm like, I'm not taking all that apart. So, needless to say, I'll have to do that after stream's over. But I'll have some new. I'll have a new camera. It's one of my well, I say it's one of my old ones, but I'll have another camera down on foot cam. So I'll switch between what you guys see right here, the rig cam. I'll switch between that and like the foot cam from time to time. Just hook me up something here on the stream deck, and you know, we'll see the you know, when we're going through gears and whatnot, you guys will be able to see my feet. Probably help for guys that want to learn how to float and, you know, shift gears, that kind of stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, tourist trap. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. All right, so we're almost there. So it says 23:53. So actually, in 4 minutes, we're supposed to be there. So it's 11:50. It's actually 23:49 right now, even though we're on 12-hour format. If you're looking at the top left. So so it's saying estimated arrival is going to be at 23:52. We'll be done with got 33 miles left. So we'll see how right they are. So you guys are always asking, what time are you going to get there? There you go. That's how you read that. It's going to give us you know, some new information is going to come in. Gas station there, 470 meters, $4.05 a gallon. A little pricey if you ask me. Yeah, Big Jim, I do. This truck is hard. I don't know why, but this one is really hard. Each gear is like different, but it's hard because you can't feel it. But yeah, I mean, I normally float a good many of my gears. I usually have my foot pulled back. I don't know if you can see it right here. I don't even hit the clutch, most of it. Yeah, you look. Yeah, I don't tell chat that too many times, man. I try to keep it on the up and up. Yeah, I've had a couple of guys said that before. Real man double collection. Mitres. Yes, because it's a Ukrainian med student that created SpedV. Let that sink in your mind. Thank you there, Styled Buckle. Appreciate it, man. Oh. Yeah, not funny there, Big Jim. All right. Oh, there's the hopos. Yeah, this is weird, man. Like second and third are weird, and fifth and sixth are weird. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's like that in the regular game, but both of those gears are weird to try to get into. What's going on there, Mr. Gerald? How are you, buddy? Hey, Mr. J Sharp 100, man. Thank you there, man. Oh, we're gonna hit him. We're gonna hit him. Oh, you got it to me. Oh my God. Thank you there, Mr. J Sharp.
Damage increased to 0.1%.
Dang it. Yes, international. Yes. So thank you there, man. $20 super. I mean, donation there, Mr. J Sharp, man. Appreciate that, bud. It's awesome, man. Great now is we're finishing up. Here you go, we're doing great now. Oh, I like this location, man. This is like one of my faves. Got a lot of steel cables here because I think we get a yes sir. Look at this. I love this, man. It's my favorite back end place. It takes you a while to get it around this turn, especially on these low boys, but yeah, it's nice. Thank you, man. Appreciate that again. Full Moon Fox. Not a drummer. I do not double clutch. Hey, I like, yeah. It's when you want to. Yes, when you want somebody to whoop out the. Yeah, he's not a drummer, but I wonder if we can even out the wind of this one. Yeah, we can do that. I think so. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's pull a little bit further forward then. I thought we could get around that, but evidently not. It's a longer trailer than I thought it was. Alright, let's try it now. Probably not interstate. This will be the last one for tonight. I'm almost running 2 hours. So we'll be convoy tomorrow. Oh, by the way, man, just while I'm doing this, if I can do it all. Come on, man, turn. This thing is not turning at all. I think I'm going to hit the corner of the building again. There we go. And even now, I've got one of them pulled up. Yeah, at least it's my own trailer. Like over there, he's just pretending he didn't see that. Be like, hey Randy, how'd you go to the door and frame gear get dent? I don't know. I didn't see nothing. Yeah, just the flag. It's the flag post. It's all good, man. Yeah, there we go. I know, right? All right, sweet. All right, so a couple things we finish up. Y'all don't go nowhere yet. First off, thank you again, all sponsors. Even you guys, that money, I went ahead and added my months of sponsors and super chats to our main goal. So even if you didn't, like, say, necessarily donate, I did add all of that money for the month into the to the pedals as well. So even if you sponsor the channel, you guys get a big thumbs up, because thank you, because y'all, I put all that money in for that one as well. So thank you, and especially all those guys that made it happen. Now here's the thing: if you're new, let me tell you really quick here at the end what we're going to do in the next like week and a half. I'm going to set up a live stream day, and I'm going to try to do it early enough that people can attend. But what I'm going to do is I've got the T3PA pedals, and I'm going to raffle those off for $1. So if you want to, you buy a raffle ticket for $1. I will write your name down, I'll show it to you, and then I'll throw it in a box or a hat, whatever. And that's basically just to kind of recoup some money on shipping, because I know shipping on these pedals will be kind of pricey. But I do have all the original bolts and hardware. I do have the original box and all of the things that came in it, so I'll be able to ship it out in its original stuff. Plus, you know, if you're a super fan and you want my autograph, fine, but I don't know anybody wants that. It's a pair of pedals, for crying out loud, and I'm not that big, but someone said, hey, you ought to put your autograph on it, and I was like, well, I guess if they want it, I will, but hey, somebody said you ought to tell them. Okay, fine, whatever. If anything else on these, so basically you'll just buy a super chat for $1, and then I'll put your name in the hat, and then if you draw, if your name is drawn out of the hat, we'll do it here live, and I'll do it the old-fashioned way instead of like all the digital giveaway stuff and all the, you got to follow this channel, follow that channel, follow this channel. if you get them, then you literally will have the pedal sent to you for $1, unless the shipping is just extravagant, and then we'll connect up and maybe see if we can have shipping or something, and I'll still send them out. So a best case scenario, you'll get a killer set of brand new pedals for literally nothing. Thought that's what I could do there. Thank you there, Frogman. Appreciate it. So I think that'll be good. That was cool, and that was what we did for people that donated, as well. Just saying, hey, we got a week to do this. If we do it in a week, I'll give these away. If not, I'll just sell them and I'll put that money towards the pedals. No big deal. Don't feel pressured. Don't feel like I'm doing it. So the sponsors basically came in, and all the guys that donated put the money forward there so that we could give these away. So, I know people tend to gloss over that, but that's exactly what they did. So thanks to those guys for coming through, to where we can kind of do something really cool. I'll put community chats up, community posts up. I'll put stuff here in the Discord as well, and I'll let people know in live streams when that is going to be. So you will have multitude of different opportunities to be able to get in here when we're going to be giving those away. So other than that, Convoy Thursday is going to be our low key. I'll put all the information in the Discord so that way you guys can check that out. But it will not be streamed. So if you are looking to kind of do this and you've I've never done a convoy with you guys, I'd love to have a practice go at it. That's your time to do it. Other than that, Saturdays will be our normal, and potentially do an ETS stream on Friday night. That went actually great last week. We had a ton of people in here for ETS, which was fantastic. So we may do that again, do some more convoy with the community there on ETS as well. So I will put all the details to all of that stuff up as we get into this weekend. Saturday convoy as well, ATS. Last week we had 88 trucks. The week before we had 103. There was 77 or 9 the last one, and then 60 something. So it has been a huge number of convoys here really this past month and a half. It's been great. We had 25 people in the Discord earlier, man, just driving and trucking. They did their own little makeshift convoy today, so that was really good. So thanks to those guys for plugging in the channel as well. So anyway, I will be assigned cap. Oh, y'all are getting crazy now, man. Well, I mean, sure, man. I might would do that. What did Moosey Gaming? What's up, man? What full moon say? Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, man. So we'll be all riding tomorrow night as well. So it's good to see everybody, Bud, Justice Z. Thank you guys, and Zach Hall. Thank you for coming and doing a little moderating for us, even though we didn't have any problems. That's great, man. It's always great when I have no problem. So anyway, I will see you all. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be doing Convoy off stream. So come and join us for that. Friday we'll be back on stream as well as Saturday too. So there'll be a lot of good stuff going on, guys. So we'll all see you here in the next one, guys. We'll see you. Peace out.